Okay. Oh, okay. No, that's gonna be a problem if that keeps happening. Uh, if I minimize, it's... Oh, don't look at that. No need to look at that. Okay, having some troubles with this game. It wouldn't let me do a game capture, so I had to do display capture. So I'm just gonna have to be a little careful about what I flash to by accident. I don't have anything bad up. Hi. Hello. It's Lulu. Wasn't here when I said I would be last week. Um, you know, for reasons. No, well, we won't dance around the subject. It was the elections really bummed me out, to be a little, I guess, understated. Really sad. Really tired, emotional, but I had some time to think about it, and all we can do is keep going, keep trying, keep working hard. But for right now, just gonna do a little relaxation. We're gonna play this game called the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. It is, I don't know much about it except that I believe we're going to be making our own tarot deck, essentially. I saw a playthrough of it, a partial playthrough of it on a streamer. I think I saw some of the demo. So I don't know too much about it. I really like the aesthetic. It's witchy. So it's like me. And yeah, I wanted to check it out. So we will click on this content warning real quick. So it tackles some sensitive themes, content, including self-harm, suicide, discrimination, gender dysphoria, depression, anxiety, nudity, sexual themes, crude language, use of legal drugs. So yeah, just be aware. But I think we'll go ahead. We'll get started. Autosaves, overrides. You can't change slots. Okay, it's a game about fate, so no save scumming. Eternal void. Heed the words of a prisoner. I beg of you, send me a curse to break this immortal isolation. Hear the chant my mentor once forbid me to recite. Stranger to my soul, invade my body. Stranger to my soul, invade my mind. Grant me an eye to see beyond my torment. Take my pride, my sorrow, my chains. Turn them into power, wisdom, revenge. Stranger to my soul, invade my magic. Stranger to my soul, become my faith. That's a beautiful song. Feels great to be awakened again. Who are you? Oh, okay, no, I remember seeing this guy. My name is Fortuna. I am a witch. Why did you summon me? Because I would rather lose my pride than my sanity. Sounds fun. Tell me more. I was condemned to exile by the leader of my coven. Today marks the 200th year of my millennium-long sentence. And I can't take it anymore. I need your help. What do you use as a clock? Humanity's cradle, planet Earth. Oh, 200 human years. That's quite some time. I feel you. I had been in prison for 5,402 years until you summoned me. Isolation can really do a number on you. I will help you. I shall become your familiar. Thank you, Abramar. Now get comfortable. We are going to seal a contract. It's a very lovely game. First of all, allow me to express my gratitude. I am really thankful you freed me from my cosmic prison. Oh, hello, Mary. How you doing? Welcome in. Just doing we're making some demonic contracts. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Of course, you are welcome. Is something the matter? Not really. It's just that after all the reading I did about behemoths, I didn't expect your behavior to be so mundane. Whoa, mundane. That hurt. Oh, I mean, you're still intimidating, but I always pictured you speaking in archaic poetry or something like that. Ha ha ha. Oh, that mouth. I like you. I like you so much that I'm going to let you pick the terms of our contract. You will still have to pay a high price for my magic, though. I'm well aware of that. I won't back off. All right, then let's begin your training. The ceremony is 5 days long. Let me know when you're ready to begin. Right now. Ha 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 ha. You are already my favorite master. The first day is the easiest one. An interview so we can get to know each other. Lesson 1. Admittance. Tell me about yourself. What is your specialty? I'm a fortune teller. Oh, one of my favorites. Would you mind doing a reading for me? I can't. As part of my sentence, Adana banished my tarot deck. Adana is the leader of my coven. Wow, you must have done something really grave to get exiled and deprived of your magic. I foretold the falling of my coven. Bleak, but how are your visions your fault? After my premonition, the coven was consumed by despair. Many witches came to me for counsel to prepare before the end times. Adana didn't like that. She holds supreme authority in our coven, so she decided to exile me to this wandering asteroid. Our leader determined that even if all covens must fall eventually, advertising their demise only pushes the catastrophe forward. Adana decided my power posed a great danger to the peace inside our coven. She concluded that I had to learn to reason instead of relying exclusively on my gift. So I was sentenced to meditate for a millennium, deprived of my deck. Since I'm here, I deduce that you don't agree with your leader's judgment. She was afraid of my influence. Many of our sisters put their trust in my advice. I'm sure that hag thought I was undermining her supremacy and decided to cast me out. You sure sound sour about it. Would you kill her, should you have the chance? I'm gonna say no. No. Isolation didn't eat away your mercy yet, I see. Okay, I will help you recover your powers. Will you get me a new tarot deck? Tarot? Pff, no. I mean, tarot is cute, but it's too human-centric to grasp the hidden truths of the cosmos. You will create your own deck. My own deck? I wouldn't even know where to begin. Shh. Leave the details to me. That is what these 5 days of training are for. You're going back to Witch School, Fortuna. For this training, we will review the 4 basic elements of magic. Air, water, earth, and fire. Oh no. Don't worry, it'll be fun. Plus, you'll get to seal a contract with me for each of those energies. Now get some rest. Tomorrow we will start with the invisible energy, air. Okay. We got some spooks, I guess, a little bit. Lesson 2, context. Hello, bro. Hello, dude. First day of school. Are you nervous? To be honest, I'm just happy to be able to hear something other than my own voice. Really interesting. I've never heard of this game before, but I'm enthralled. It's very pretty. I don't know too much about it. I think at some point I'm going to get to do some like graphic design stuff, which I'm excited about. That's cool. Today we're going to talk about air. I'm going to focus on what will be useful for creating our own divination deck. Understood. Air represents the invisible, the negative space, that which imbues everything. Air is the collective subconscious, energy within a community, the ecosystem. Air is everything that surrounds us. Air is context. Exactly. Master your air and you will acquire unparalleled awareness. There is power in knowing one's place. Even when isolated, you are one with the cosmos. Now for the first part of our contract, we will seal our air energies together. Yes, please. As I promised, I will let you decide the nature of every seal. You just need to answer a question. But careful. Your answers will affect your fate dramatically. I'm ready. For the air seal, how do you want to be perceived? I don't know if I want any of these, but I guess of these, I would like people to like me. I want to be adored. Ready for an ego trip, eh? I'm on board. Inspire and adoration will allow you to gather support from many. But be careful you don't get overthrown by your idol persona. I understand. Allow me to seal our air energies together then. That hurt. That felt good. Can't you feel the power? Yes, I feel it, but I also felt like I was tearing apart. Well, girl, I am a behemoth after all. What did you expect? I know. I can take it. Good. Now focus on that bit of air energy we unlocked. We're going to use it to create our first card. I notice you have a ceremonial tokonoma for witchcraft in the basement. Head over there and I will teach you to create cards. Okay, so I click on it. The aesthetic is just so pretty. It's so nice. I love the sprite work. Oh, we get to make our card. Let's make a card. This is the Arcane Grimoire. Here you'll acquire magic images that can be used to craft your cards. There are 3 types: spheres for the background, arcana for the main figure on the card, and symbols to add some magic pizzazz to your compositions. They all cast magic energy to summon. Right now you can only acquire air-type elements because we've only unlocked the air seal. But you can go ahead and browse the Grimoire and savor your future creations. Haha. Okay. Okay. So I can pick. So I gotta pick my background, but I can only pick air backgrounds. Magical post office. Let's see. Oh. Nomad Sky Caravan. The road. I like the road. We'll go with that one. Let's select this as our background. Okay. We gotta select an arcane. I can get this harpy. I could get the shaman. Okay, so I get the harpy or the shaman. I'm going to pick the harpy. And then some symbols. So I can get the bottom... No, I can't get the bottomless jug, actually. The onyx trumpet. I'm not really reading the descriptions, but I'm sure I'm making something that makes no sense. What was that one? Oh, I like the book. The book is nice. Okay, I'm gonna go with, since we got the harpy, I think this is fun. Alright. Now build your first card. You can move the background and drag, rotate, or scale the images around. Add as many images as you want from the stock at the sides of the card. Don't worry, it won't cost you extra energy. Put your soul into it. Alright, so this is the part where I was like, yeah, here we go. This is like, it's like magical sticky business. Okay. Alright, let's find a part that I like. I really like, let's go with like this background with like the, right there. Okay, and then I'm gonna put the harpy. Okay, and I have to do I have to have this wing? Okay, we'll put this wing here. Can I flip them? No, I don't want to duplicate that. I don't want to duplicate it. Flip. That's what I want. Okay. I think it would be neat if there's like, maybe like some single wings. And okay, I got layers. I can put on layers. And then I want this one. Let's flip it. I would like to put that down. Okay, okay. And then we gotta get this, can I rotate? I can rotate it and resize. Okay, yep, it's like tarot. It's like the tarot version of sticky business. Let's give her a scroll to hold. That seems like, I don't know, meaningful. And what if we give her some like the little head ones? I don't see a single wheel here. Hi Joey. I don't think the wheel has come yet. We're still waiting for the wheel. Okay, I need to. Okay, I want to give her little head wings because I think those are fun. Little head wings. I'm gonna flip it. We're making tarot cards is what's happening. We're making our own cool cards. It's like that sticker game, but it's tarot. And also there's a demon looking at me. Don't worry about him. It's normal. All right. I could spend ages doing this, but I think I will put these little extra ones up and then we will probably leave it at that. All right. I'm pretty pleased with that. Let's go ahead and finish that card. The Whistled Path. The meaning of a card varies depending on which elements you combine. Okay, the meanings. Okay. We walk the road alone for everyone to see. A strong avatar for justice, imbued with purpose. The Aether Wings elevates the arcana for everyone to see. A hurricane of air energy will stir luck and call for the unexpected. Meanings: leadership, purpose, justice, predestination, and luck. Okay. Air elements lean towards relationships, community, and karma. Pay attention to your studies so you can tune your divination style towards the ideas you fancy most. It can be tricky at the beginning. The only way to master this is through experience. Okay. Thanks, dude. I made a card. It looks Did you like it? It looks promising. Feels way more complex than tarot, but I can sense its potential. Good. We're only just getting started. It will all make more sense when you try your hand at reading them. We'll wait until you've made at least 2 cards, though. There's not a lot of predestination in shuffling a single card. Ha 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 ha. His mouth. His mouth is cool. I like his fangs. I'm sorry, you must be tired. Go to bed and review the fundamentals of air. Tomorrow we'll unlock your water. Thank you, Abramar. Thanks to you, Fortuna. I will make you happy. I promise. Good night. Hey, not to be too TMI on twitch.tv, but Abramar would. Do not be afraid of him. Become his master. All right. Thanks, Mary. O Fortuna, each day me cometh to teach us thee, for briefeth is the cosmos and eternal thy grief. What are you doing? Ha 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 ha. I thought I could get more in character to satisfy your expectations. I'd rather focus on our studies. Oh, come on. You're not the only one excited about being able to talk to somebody after internal imprisonment. Loosen up a bit. Hey, I'll play along with him. O leaf familiar, what charm art we studying today? What? What? Ha ha ha. Colors me, art thy well. Art thee... Ha ha ha. Stop, stop. I give up. Now, come here and teach me your magic. Phew, even joking around doesn't stop you from being intense. Okay, focus, Abramar. Let's begin today's lesson. The second we will unlock is water. Water represents substance, meaning the hidden nature of things. Water comes in many shapes: purpose, desire, willpower. Water is everything that lives inside of you. Water is emotion. That's a good synthesis, yes. Master your water and you will have the key to any heart and soul. There's power in empathy and self-awareness. Water isn't my forte, but I understand. Yeah, I noticed that. But don't worry, I'm here to support you. Now for the second part of our contract, we will seal our water energies together. Yes, please. Again, you decide the nature of our contract. Answer this question. And remember, your answers will affect your fate dramatically. I know. You have said this multiple times, Abramar. For the water seal, what is your most innermost desire? I guess we'll go with knowledge. Knowledge. Oh, knowledge. That's not a common desire. But it makes sense. Enlightenment is a mighty resource for a witch. Can't wait to see what you'll make of new knowledge. Although be careful not to stumble onto one of those cosmic truths that are better left unknown. Don't want my favorite witch to lose her mind. Now, I have a question. When will all the contracts you've been sealing become effective? Immediately. I mean, they are etched into the cosmic wheel. As we speak, the wheel! Wheel mentioned! Wheel mentioned. In time, it'll all come to you. And you will become pretty aware of the moment they're delivered. I see. I can tell you one thing for sure. Oh, what? I don't know what you told me for sure. First, you will get your adoration. You'll notice how people idolize you. Sometime after, you'll discover a new source of knowledge. Then whatever we see on your earth will happen. Finally, in the distant future, you'll pay the price we agree on the fire seal. A price, huh? Everything you've asked for will come at a price. I guess your summoning spell is forbidden for a reason, huh? Having second thoughts? No. I need this. Seal the second contract already. Brace yourself. Ah, my bones. Woohoo! Girl, you have power. I just hope this torture is worth it. It will be. Have faith. Can I make a new card now? Yes, same as yesterday. Head to the basement. Let's go to the basement. Let's make another card. Okay, okay, I used up, like, all of my air yesterday, so this is going to be a strictly water card. Oh, I like that. The Shipwreck Library, hang on. We got to do the Shipwreck Library. That's my brand. What do we got? What can I use? Wolf Mother and Children. That's cute. Forbidden Door to Pleasure. Okay. He's the bartender. So I got Wolf Mom and I got bartender. Let's go with Wolf Mom. And then we gotta get, we got the bottomless jug. Glass trident. What was it? What was that? The Minister of Secrets. Or Swordfish Liquor. Liquor. Viridis Mirror. Snowcat Eyes. There's some cool stuff here. Let's go with, I want the eel. Let's get that. Oh, that gave me a little, that was a little bit earth too. Okay. So let's look at what options we got here. We got the cool like background. I really like the look of like this single scroll. We'll put the mom right here with like this bowl in front of her. I'm sure it'll be great. And we'll put the eel in the bowl. Yeah, the message in a bottle. Very cute. Okay, and then I'm gonna put the baby. You're gonna hold the baby. Hold the bebe. Hold bebe gently. And we're gonna put more bebes in the background. Because I truly love the bebes. Alright, good bebes. And then, I don't know, put like a little... The eel is like looking out of the water, maybe. Just for funsies. I don't want that. Cool. Let's go with it. What did I create? I created coming of age. The deity in the shipwreck scrutinizes every secret. The love from the wolf mother is infinite. The minister's secrets veils inner truths of the heart. A flood of water can unleash hidden potentials. Meanings: mercy, wellness, communication, peace, and power. Now come upstairs. You're going to read the cards for me. We got 2 cards. We're going to read some cards, though. Slowly walking up the stairs. Time for some divination. This is your area of expertise, so you guide me through this. Okay, a card reading with just 2 cards, huh? We need to test if these really work, so I'll do a reading we can confirm on the spot. I'm going to read your past. Whoa, that's bold. I like it. I'm ready. Okay. It's been a couple of centuries without my deck. I may be a bit rusty. You just enjoy it. You're among friends here. Alright, it's going to be a very simple reading. I'm going to draw a card and place it on the spot to read into your past. Here we go. Okay. There was a time in which you were worshipped by a coven. Oh, these are the possible... Are these the possible... These are the possible readings I can do, and I think this is maybe the energy that I can get from making that reading. Let's go with this one. There was a time in which you were worshipped by a coven. Oh yes, those were the days. It didn't end well for me, though. How's that? Well, there was this time a lustful witch summoned her to help her gather a harem. Okay. A harem of the 100 of the most beautiful among witches and fairies. Looking back, those were some fun times. But when the time came to pay the price, the witch and her 100 lovers cast a spell to break me into 99 pieces. Damn! The power... the power of a witch and her 100 lovers. And they scattered me across the cosmos. I'm so sorry to hear that. It took my next summoner 10 millennia to gather all the pieces and repair me through kintsugi. Oh, the little gold is kintsugi? Like the gold? That's a really neat design element. So that's where all your golden scars come from. Yes. You won't betray me, right? So far, I'm nothing but grateful. You've got a great ally in me, then. Okay, yeah, those gave me some energy. Wow, what was that? I felt an energy surge. That is your deck harvesting energy. Whenever you do a reading, you'll harvest magic akin to the cards you drew. Fortune telling will be our main source of energy once we seal our pact. I see. All right, the cards work. They work like a charm, I must say. You're a gifted fortune teller, my friend. Thank you. I really missed this. I almost forgot how exciting it is to dig into the secrets of the cosmic wheel. Wheel mentioned! I repeat, the wheel has been mentioned again. I'm so happy for you. I'm so thankful, Abramar. We're just getting started. Now go get some rest. Tomorrow we'll make another card and do some more divination. Looking forward to it. Good night. Okay, we're moving right along. Abramar has been betrayed many times in the past. What do you plan to do with him? I don't know. Right now he's my bro. I'm sure he's gonna ask for like my soul or some shit, but I mean, comes with the territory. Today's lesson is about Earth. This is a powerful one. Weren't the other ones powerful as well? Well, of course. But this one is pure potential. Literally power. Okay. Glad to see you excited. Let's begin the lesson, please. Okay, Earth. How could I sum it up? Earth represents determination, empowerment, and everything that pushes you forward. Earth is grounding, support, the source, but also direction of your force. Earth is your drive. Earth is strength. That's it. But bear in mind that it doesn't only refer to your own capabilities, but also to the support of your allies. To master one's Earth is to be aware of where to look for potential, not to be drunk on one's power. Motherly love, loyalty, sisterhood, those are also forms of Earth energy. I understand. Now for the third part of our contract, we will seal our Earth energies together. Lay the question on me. Remember, your answers will yes. For the Earth seal, what do you want to become the main source of determination? I want the support of my friends. The power of friendship. Oh, that's beautiful. Pity I'm your only prospect for friendship. Hey, I have friends. Oh, double-clicked. So your magic works as well as you boast. You'll get to see them soon enough. I hope so. Otherwise, activating your Earth seal is going to be pretty lame. Even if we can't see each other, they have my back. I know it. I see. Heartwarming. Now I will seal our Earth energies together. Get ready. Woo, oomph. The power! I love Earth contracts. I almost vomited with this one. Yes, Earth has a lot of presence. I've seen other witches puke right after sealing it. I'm one of the tough ones, then. Oh, you bet you are. You have been the first one not to cry during the ceremony. Although, we still have fire to seal. That one is painful even to me. Oh no. You can do this. Only one to go. Now to the fun part. Let's make a card. I'm curious about what the gameplay is going to be after this part, because I have seen this part. Not all. I think I saw up through the water card creation when I watched a demo. So, okay, we got Opera House. Moonstone Temple. Ooh, I like the temple. Yeah, let's go with the temple. Boop. Okay, I can get this fucking demon guy. I can't get you. Pilot for the Machina cult. Oh, I like this guy. He's like, I could make him into a centaur or a snake. At the time, I wasn't really looking at these before. I got the dominatrix. Oh, I got the dragon. A dragon. Oh, the deer is cool. Yeah, we're gonna get the deer. I want the deer. Alright, so we could have a shovel. Oh, I like that. The cane. Little ghosties. Alright, let's go with this one. Okay, let's build a dude. I want him to be... Alright, wait, hang on. First we gotta find the best place to put our little dude. Where do we want the dude? I want, like, some of the sky, I think. Right here, I think, is good. And we'll put this guy here. And we will give him... No, I want him to have... Let's give him a spear. Yeah, it really is given tower feels. Okay, let's give him a big ol' spear. I think a spear is cool. Okay, I can't delete the, Okay, the sword apparently has to be a part of this. The sword has to be a part of this. So we'll put it, like, as his, like, sidearm. No! Hang on. No! Get this flower out of the way. Put this man back on his torso. Here, he's got a sword on his side. Can I? No, I have to have that. So we'll put some little flowers and some grasses at his feet. Nice, nice. And then definitely antlers. We definitely got to put the antlers on there. Need to have antler time. Okay. And then maybe we'll put this up here like he's floating. Should we move somewhere else on the background? No, I like this. Maybe like this so that I can see the moon a little better. I don't know, we're thinking. We're doing things. We're fiddling. Let's go with it. Moonsworn. The Moonstone Temple is a gateway to illumination, a symbol for tirelessness, indefatigable support. The sacred cane blesses the landscape. Excessive earth energy can lead to immobility. Determination, rightfulness, support, success, indifference, stagnation. Nicely done. Come upstairs and do a reading for me, would you? Okay. Like, I wonder, like, because we're going to make 5 cards throughout this process. Are we going to make more cards? Are we going to continue making cards? Or, like, what's next? I'm very curious. Okay, we have 3 cards now. And ideas on what to read next. I'm going to read your desire. I want to find out what your true intentions are. You want to expose your teacher. You'll give me no quarter, huh? I'm game. Do your worst. I need to know for the sake of our relationship. Oh, I pulled the whistled path again. Well, all of these seem nice. Except for that one. Let's go with this one. Yeah, the way I assumed you would make at least 78 cards. Yeah, I'm wondering, like, I can't make 78 whole cards, right? That's so many cards. Oh, even I didn't know that. I mean, I'm well aware that I'm resentful. I've been gravely mistreated for aeons. But I didn't stop to think that the cure for that resentment could be forgiveness. I don't think anyone can enjoy a happy existence being public enemy number 1. It makes sense that you should look for redemption. Hey, hold on a second. I didn't say I should redeem myself. I did nothing wrong. The witches who abused my power are the bad ones in this story. I never forced anyone to seal a contract with me. You talk like an arms dealer. I suggest you stop being judgmental. Start thinking about how to put my powers to good use so I can clean up my portfolio. We'll see. I think I'm going to draw another card. Oh, what for? You're quite a difficult character to read. I just can't tell what your deal is. In addition to your desire, I need to ask, why do you act this way? Who raised you? What do you mean by this? Shh, let the cards speak. Okay. You try to hide your depression. I feel like he needs to make you feel the need to make your superiority clear. I'm sorry. I know that I'm your servant. Rest assured that I know my place. It's just that I know so many things and I've lived for so long. My understanding of the cosmos is so vast that I perceive you as a child. And it irritates me when you get cocky. Cocky? Me? It might come off as determination or confidence to you, but your cosmovision is so flawed that I get frustrated just hearing you speak. And I don't mean specifically you. I mean anyone who hasn't lived for at least 1 billion years. That's so arrogant. No, don't get me wrong. I feel frustrated because I don't have the tools to transmit proper knowledge to you. So as a self-defense mechanism, I always try to remind my interlocutor that I transcend reality itself. Still, very arrogant. I am truly sorry. I appreciate you being honest with me, though. Thank you. I'll try to turn down my mystic ego. It's alright. You do you. You went in for the kill with this reading, didn't you? That's my divination style. I missed that. You're absolutely right. I can see I won't get bored with you. What now? I'm the one that needs some rest after today's session. Go and review what we've studied so far and get ready for tomorrow's lesson. Fire is the last seal and also the most trying of the energies. Very well. Do, boo, boo, boo. Do you believe your friends will understand why you summoned a forbidden behemoth? Will they tell on you to the coven? Had you discovered through your fortune-telling that a fellow witch had broken the same rule, you would have reported her, wouldn't you? Well, you know, maybe they shouldn't have locked me up for 200 years. That makes people go a little crazy. Ready for more? Yes. The music is getting kind of intense. How have you found the ceremony so far? Do you want to review any elements before continuing? I don't think so. It was pretty basic stuff. Understood. What's the matter? You're not as chipper as usual. Yes, I'm sorry. Fire is usually my favorite lesson, and it marks the final step before our contract becomes effective, which I'm looking forward to. Oh, is the music really low? Okay. I might need to fix that. You're gonna see all of my secrets for a second. It marks this final step before our contract becomes effective, which I'm looking forward to. But I have a bad feeling about this. That's odd. Based on your act and all so far, I thought you enjoyed the threat of dire consequences. Oh, of course I do. That kind of adrenaline is my favorite thing in the cosmos. What is it then? Look, you're right. I better stop dwelling on silly worries and focus on our training. I'm just moody for some reason. It's not silly. What do you say we look into it with our cards after we finish today's session? That might be a good idea. It's one of the perks of being summoned by a fortune teller. Ha 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 ha. So true. You're on. It'll be a good challenge as the final test for this new deck. That's the Abramar, I know. I need you sharp for the final lesson. Fire it is, then. This element is usually feared by most and yearned for by those with ill will. But fire is more versatile than most magic practitioners think it is. Fire represents adversity, battle, everything that is against you. Fire is challenge, intimidation, the fuel of every battle. Fire is your wrath. Fire is conflict. Exactly. But don't just dwell on the negative aspects of that definition. Conflict also means growth. The only time fire is bad is when you're on the losing side. And even in defeat, there's a great deal of growth. We are the living example of that, haha. Master your fire and you will conquer anything the cosmos throws at you. To tell you the truth, I'm more intimidated by water. I'm actually quite fond of fire. Ha 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 ha. Maybe that's why we get along so well. Now the final contract. This answer will affect your fate profoundly. For the fire seal, what will you sacrifice to access my magic? I don't fucking need my immortality. Fuck that shit. Oh wow, are you sure about that? You'll live a maximum of another 60 years after you pay the price. Plus, you won't be able to live in space anymore. You'll have to go down to Earth and live among humans. Do you want to reconsider? No. No, this is my final answer. As you wish. I will etch your decision into the cosmic wheel. Wheel mentioned! And pray it doesn't break you apart when the time comes to pay the price. Brace yourself. Ugh, can't breathe. It's pain. It burns. It's breaking my atoms apart. I love it. Help me. Fortuna? Oh. Oh. Whoa. Whoa, look at this fucking cutscene. An anime-ass opening. What are we doing playing you? Was this all just prologue? Was this whole just prologue? Holy shit, look at all these hot women. What's happening? Yu-Gi-Oh? Is this Yu-Gi-Oh? Wake up. Fortuna, wake up. Bro! That was all just the prologue! That was all just set dressing. I was like, is this the whole game? No, this is just the beginning. Oh my god. What happened? Sorry, I had to wake you up. You've been asleep for a couple of days. You dropped dead after we sealed the fire contract. I thought it might be too much, so I let you rest. I feel dizzy. I had the weirdest dreams. Oh yeah? What about? Can't remember, but it felt premonitory. I feel bad for waking you up, but you have some business to attend to. What do you mean? Look at the window. You've got a visitor. That falcon. That's a familiar from an arbiter. What's an arbiter? The arbiter office is an organism composed of former witches, unaffiliated with any coven, that ensures no witch is operating outside the laws of the magical pact. They also rule over conflicts between different covens and rarely interfere with internal affairs. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. It was founded about 4,000 years ago, so it makes sense you don't know them? Yeah, this happened during my slumber. Why were they created? Well, both the Arbiters and the Magical Pact were created after a especially bloody witch war that ended with our coven burning 87 witches inside of a white star. That's so many people you burned at a star. Brutal. To avoid further atrocities, some witches vowed to stop using magic and focus exclusively on keeping the peace. In the beginning, it was a group of devotees who wanted to avoid tragedy, but nowadays it's mainly composed of outcasts that have to serve the arbitrage office as a lifelong punishment. Wow, things have gotten a lot bleaker since I was last put to sleep. This all happened before my time, but I'm more afraid of having which wars and which cops. And what do you think the Arbiter wants? Maybe they noticed I summoned you? That's impossible. My arts are untraceable. Then there's only one way to find out. Let's invite her over. Sure, I'll make myself invisible whenever you get a visit. Also, you have some energy pooled from stealing the fire contract in case you want to expand your deck before inviting the Arbiter over. Okay, plus I still owe you a reading, right? Don't worry about it. There will be time for that. Okay, but you're not off the hook. We'll look into what worries you eventually. As if I could escape you. Alright, let's go make our card. And then we'll see. God, the game has changed. I genuinely didn't know what came after this part. I'm really intrigued. Alright, let's make a card. Let's get a fiery card. I like... those are fun. I'd like to do a fiery one though that I didn't have access to before. So let's go with this one. I want that one. Okay. I do really like that one. There's a little bit of a butt. Just a little bit of a butt. Don't worry about it. We're gonna go with the butt. I like... Yeah, I want to go with, because a full... I'm gonna assume that we're gonna have time to make more cards. Because this whole mechanic can't be, like, gone now. Let's go with this. Alright, let's see. Where shall we place... Let's go right. I like this guy. I want him in there. Yeah, especially because it feels like you unlock more assets later since some of the options are blacked out on the clicky buttons. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, I feel like there's gotta be some stuff. We're gonna have you go down here. We're gonna give you a sword. Don't worry about it. It's just take the sword. It's fine. Nothing bad ever happened from us having a sword that was on fire. Alright, I'm gonna do this, and I want this big long one on my sword. Yeah, like that. Normal and fine. I'm sure nothing bad has ever happened because of fire. Okay, I'm gonna put, yeah, I want the snake to come out of the fire. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Broken and burning. The White Sands curse this land, an invitation to traverse new paths, a love too intense, on the verge of turning into hatred. The saber channels wrath. Guide to discovery, deception, the unknown, temptation, rejection, a bad omen. I made an evil card, is what I just did. Oh, I can make more cards. I can keep making cards as long as I have energy. Okay. That's fine. I think that's fine. I think we're good. I don't want to use up all my energy yet. Let's... I still got about an hour. I was planning on playing for about 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half. So I still got time to see where else this story goes. Hello. Dear Fortuna, my name is Thea, and I write to you from the arbitrage office. Your personal situation caught the attention of my superiors, who tasked me with reviewing your case. I would like to interview you regarding your exile and write a plea to your coven's leader to revisit your case if we judge the punishment to be excessive. Yours faithfully, Thea, Arbiter Badge 210, rank Waxing Crescent. Oh man, if I had just waited 5 more days before summoning my bro Abramar, this could have been over without summoning the demon. Hi. Thea. Thanks for having me. My name is Thea, Arbiter Badge 210. Thank you for coming, Arbiter. I really appreciate the office paying attention to my case. I've been isolated for 200 years so far. That's precisely why I'm here. The arbitrage office recently discovered your situation, and we are worried it may go awry for the community. Excessive punishments beget rancor, and a 1,000-year-long exile? That's the perfect recipe to build up a lot of bad blood. Which is, why I summoned a demon. And we all know what a witch can do with a surplus of bad blood. But I am here to help you. Let me know about your case, and we'll look for a way to make you feel better. Thank you. I already had a meeting with Adana, the leader of your witch clan. Adana told me that you predicted the fall of your coven. She explained to me that she didn't punish you for that, though. She punished you because of how you handled it. Apparently, you plunged the coven into chaos, giving ill advice to any witch, telling them to prepare for the end times. And those actions almost destroyed the coven before its time. So she decided to exile you and deprive you of your deck so you could meditate on the range and meaning of your powers. Now, that's the official version. I'm interested in what you have to say. Do you think that what you did was wrong? No, I think I agree. No, a premonition that grave should be disclosed to the community. You don't agree with your leader's judgment. That is not dangerous per se, but it is a bad ingredient to add to the pot of imprisonment. What would you have done then? If the end were nigh, you'd like to know, right? I shouldn't give my opinion. I have to act as a neutral party, Fortuna. Next question. Do you think your punishment is fair? Should I be... Am I playing an honest run? Am I being honest right now? Okay, if all witches are immortal, even if all witches are immortal in this universe, 1,000 years? That's insane. Absolutely not. This is way too excessive. I understand. Hardly anyone would accept this kind of sentence. How are you coping with centuries of isolation? It is kind of horrible. This is horrible. Help me, please. Oh no. We need to fix your situation. Top priority. Thank you. I think we can at least alleviate your sentence somehow. I still don't understand why Idana deprived you of your tarot deck. I mean, if you're isolated, what does she care if you have your magic or not? That's something I'm supposed to reflect on while exiled. It's a pity, because I'd love to have my fortune read. Anyway, before I leave, as an arbiter, I'm obliged to ask. Anything to confess? Actually, I am crafting a new deck for divination. Oh, wow! That's bold. But I don't think what you're doing is illegal. Adana took your tarot deck from you, but she doesn't have authority over your new creations. Yet. I'm sure she won't be happy to hear it, though. You don't need to report to Adana, right? I trust in the office's neutrality. Oh, of course. Unless you break the magical pact or becomes relevant during a trial, we won't disclose sensitive information from our investigation. In any case, what I'm crafting isn't a tarot deck. It's something new. Oh, really? Can I see it? Would you like a reading? She is. I don't know how much I'm like adding to it, but she feels like a perky character. As an arbiter, it is my duty to make sure your new project doesn't break the magical pact, so I would love a reading very much. Yes, please. It'll be my pleasure. Is there something you want to ask the deck? I want to know what's in the future regarding my career as an arbiter. Very well. I'm going to draw 2 cards for you. The first one to look for opportunities and good omens, and the second to warn you about possible challenges or adversities. That's scary. Would you prefer not to know? No, please, go ahead. All right, here we go. Oh! Can I pick? Oh, do I have to pick which one? She gets the bad card I made. Do I have to pick where I put it? I mean, this is pretty bad, right? I'm gonna put it there. Oh. Oh, these are all bad. Can I move? Oh no. Let's go with that. I see war. You will be sent into combat. What? What do you mean war? I can see a high-scale conflict that will require an arbiters to go into battle. Oh my god, but that is huge! I have to warn everyone! No, wait. Don't do that. I have experience in ringing the catastrophe bells and it doesn't bring any good. But I can't just do nothing about it. Let the higher-ups know, and no one else. And keep my name off the record if you can. Okay. I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but I'll protect my source as much as I can, I promise. Thank you. Oh my, war. Okay, I'll protect you all. That's our duty. Thank you. Okay. I do kind of want to be her ally. Let's say she's gonna get... Okay, you're going to be promoted to a higher rank. Oh, why? Can't really tell why or how, but I'm pretty sure you'll be promoted at the arbitrage office. I'm not really due a promotion until I do 5 or more years of service, though. What I'm reading is a lot closer than that. Wow, how is that possible? The cards didn't say, but you'll earn it by doing something important. I see. According to the other card, it's most likely I'll get promoted for some kind of combat merit. I don't like this. Becoming a war hero sounds pretty rad to me. I'd rather stay a horrible arbiter in a peaceful universe. I understand. I'm sorry. In any case, I'll do my best to protect you all. You're so brave. Thank you. Well, what do you think of my new deck? Oh. That was amazing. And a bit scary. But mostly amazing. Thank you. Your gift could be a very valuable asset for our office. It's a crime that you're imprisoned here. Well, I shouldn't position myself in such matters. At least not that strongly. In any case, it's an objective truth that your skills are wasted on this forsaken rock. Now, as an arbiter, I can't simply overrule Idana's sentence, but I am going to lift the ban on visitation. Wow, can you really do that? I just requested a permit from the main office. It'll become effective as soon as my arbiter's notebook gets updated with a moon stamp. Arbitrage forms are updated in the Master Grimoire as soon as my pen touches the paper. All of what I've written so far is already in the office archives. You girls sure are efficient, huh? There are witch covens all around the universe. We can't afford to be traveling back and forth to the Moon Temple all the time. Makes sense. And it's official! You can now receive guests on your cute asteroid home. This makes me happier than I can express. Tee-hee-hee. You deserve this. I'm just happy to ease your pain. Thank you so much. I'm just doing my job. Do you want me to let your coven know? Just let Jasmine and Dahlia know for now. I'm not ready to go public yet. It's been 200 years. I understand. I'll send a falcon to each of them. Thanks again. Well, I should be going now. It's been a pleasure to meet you, and thanks for the reading, even if it was so ominous. Take care. Let me know if there's any trouble. Bye! So this is making me think, okay, so I do a little bit of tarot. Okay, there's a cutscene. What's going on? A car? A van? Oh! Okay, Patrice. Okay, Patrice. I had a 5-minute long orgasm. No way, you're shitting me. How do you know it was 5 minutes? Were you counting? I swear, I don't know what he did to me. I pushed him away when I started coming. I mean, good for you, Queen. Good for you. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Mary. Good for you, Queen. He rolled up a cigarette and smoked it while watching me squirm. When he put it away, I was still fighting the last spasms over the carpet. I'm so jealous. I want to have a super orgasm too. How did he do it? Well, he put this special toy in my butt. What is happening? That played a major role, but I think it was the combination of many factors. The incense, the cocktails he prepared, the music, the smell of the sea. The planets just aligned. What can I say? So cool. Hearing about your sex adventures is so fun. You should write a book. I'd rather keep it between us. I don't want everybody to discover I'm a sex goddess. Imagine dealing with all those slimy middle-aged guys at the office. True, true. You should calm down with the sex goddess stuff a little or you'll end up finding trouble. More trouble, I mean. Oh, come on. It's only been a couple of scares. What's life for if not to enjoy ourselves? You need to find someone half as good as me to understand all the good sex you've been missing out on, sis. Ew. I've got to say, I wouldn't mind experiencing myself what a goddess can do. What are you saying? You have Alicia. Actually, we broke up. Oh, girl. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm sorry, Eva. What happened? We've been dating since high school, and I guess we just drifted apart. But you looked so good together the last time we had dinner at your apartment. Yeah, we've always been good at putting up a front. But the truth is that this last year, we've been fighting too many times a week. What about? Oh, the stupidest details. I have my theory about what was pissing Alicia off anyway. I tried to confront her about it, but she wouldn't admit it because it would make her a bad person or something. It's because of all the activism, right? Wow, how did you know? Nah, I just said it because it pisses me off a bit too, to be honest. Patrice. I guess sometimes I can be a bit too passionate. It's not that. Being around someone that fundamentally good can be frustrating. I mean, you're vegan, only consume local produce, wear purpose clothes, volunteer at a soup kitchen. But that's not much of a sacrifice. It's just about working on your habits, really. Come on! Okay, I get it. But I never asked Alicia to do all those things. Like I said, it's not your fault, but I couldn't be happy eating Burger King and wearing leather boots next to you. Come on, I'm sure their relationship was more complicated than that. Nah, she's dead right. She just couldn't stand the this goody two-shoes. Look, the sea! Ah, it smells so good. We're here, girls. Let's offer our souls to the ocean and cleanse all the shit we picked up from the city. Can't wait to see the meteor shower. I'm gonna wish for the three of us to leave everything behind and come live here. I love you. Aw, always so corny. We love you too. Fortuna, are you a virgin? What? Why would you ask that? You never talk about dating, and I've never known any boyfriends or girlfriends of yours. I've had sex, but I've never had a relationship. Don't try to look cool. My sister had sex once in high school, and that's it. There's nothing wrong with that. I was just curious. I don't know. I like sex, I think. But I rarely find anyone that piques my interest. This scene is going on so long. What is happening? What's going on? This is such a tonal shift. Well, don't worry. You'll find someone special eventually. And if she doesn't find anyone, that's alright too. Relationships are overrated. Maybe. Stay to my business, you two. So next stop, I'm pulling over. Like, I mean, good for these girl bosses. But I'm just like, what the fuck is happening? Is this like me after I've lost my immortality and I'm a human now? I'm gonna start preparing dinner. Do you feel like pizza? Yes! My body is so ready for pizza. Do it, sis. Coming right up. I get to make pizza now? Oh, no. We're making pizza now? Okay. Okay, it's pizza time, bitches. Alright, we gotta put a bunch of cheese on there. Is it... What is happening? What is going on? Okay, mushrooms. Can't go wrong with a good old mushrooms. Get the mushrooms. I'm so confused. We'll put a little, what is this? Rosemary? Herbs of some variety. Oh, I can, it's just like, okay. I don't like olives, but my friends might like olives, so I'll put some olives over here. I'm so confused. I also don't like pepperoni, so we'll put a little pepperoni over here. In case somebody else wants pepperoni. And more cheese. Because fuck you. I like cheese. Alright. There's a pizza. Mmm. There's something magic about this dough. Having a sister that owns a food truck sure is a perk. Yeah, thanks for the pizza and for the ride, Fortuna. Although I'll just have one slice. Ah, the pepperoni. Yeah, too much for me. Why don't you just pick it off? It already sweated all over the pizza. I wouldn't mind making an exception, especially with cheese, but pepperoni is a step too far. I'm so sorry, Eva. I'll make another one right now. No, don't worry. I brought some fruit in case you made something I should skip. I forgot she was vegan. I shouldn't have put any pepperoni on it. I wouldn't want to impose. This is like, okay, is this gonna be a big choice that like changes my fate, is that I put pepperoni on the pizza in the weird segue? Really, it's no problem. It's alright, seriously. I'm just happy to be here. I'm so excited I'm not even hungry. Okay, I'm sorry. On the other hand, I am starving and I love pepperoni. So you made my day, Fortuna. Great. Cosmic balance restored. I could have done without the arugula, though. Yuck. By the way, how long until the meteor shower? Could start any minute now. We'll definitely be watching stars fall in less than an hour. What are you girls going to be asking for? We're not supposed to tell, are we? That's up to you. But I believe the stars don't care about what you say out loud. What are you going to wish for? Many things. I have a list. But I guess that most important wish is, I want to become a better person. What do you mean? You're already a good person. Don't bother sweet-talking me. I can tell. I can see it reflected in you and people at the office and in every guy after they ejaculate. I'm obnoxious. You could work on your empathy a bit, yeah. Fortuna! It's okay. We promised we'd never bullshit each other, right, little asshole? I love you. I love you, too. I'll never get you two. Haha, I guess that means we're a pair of mean sisters and that's all there is to it. What do you plan to wish for, Eva? I want to save the world. Come on, you can't really be that selfless. No, really. It makes me really anxious. Even with everything I do. No matter if I recycle, consume critically, go to rallies, or donate part of my income to fight poverty. The world always moves in the wrong direction. Girl! Girl, you are saying the things... You are saying all the things I feel right now. Why is this game hitting me right now with this? We can't fight whoever's in the driver's seat. I want the stars to help me not give up against impending doom. I'm sorry. Eva, would you like me to help you figure out this stuff out with my cards? Oh, yes, please. I've been thinking about your tarot deck all day, but I was too shy to ask. You know I enjoy reading your fortune. Please, go ahead. Alright, what do you want to know? I want to know about the world's fate. That's very brave. Are you sure you want to ask the tarot about this? Yes. Even if we find us something terrible? Yes. Okay, we'll look into the fate of the world. Also, I'd like to know what I can do to make it a better place. Understood. Focus those questions in your mind while I shuffle the cards. Oh, this is just straight up tarot. It's just tarot time. Okay, before I move on, I just want to say something real quick about tarot, because, like, we just did a reading where it's like, war is coming. You're going to get promoted as a war hero. It's going to be terrible, but you're going to get promoted. I do dabble with tarot, and everyone, I feel like a lot of people think tarot is like, oh, like, ominous. You're going to see what the world's like going to be like, and it's going to scare you and whatever. Whenever I do a tarot reading, like 70% of the time, I do a reading and the reading just comes out essentially my cards going like, bitch, we are pieces of paper. Go to therapy. Like, my cards are constantly telling me to go to therapy, and I'm like, I already do. All right, let's see. You'll get to witness the beginning of an era of space travel. Humans will expand beyond the solar system. Wow, really? That's amazing, but how can you tell? You won't get to set foot on other planets, but your grandson will prosper on Mars. You're just messing with me, right? On the other hand, the Earth will slowly die, overexploited in the service of the conquest of space. Many animal species will perish. In time, the Earth will be reduced to a planetary slum. Stop, just stop. You're messing with me, right? I swear to you, this is what the cards are telling me. You're usually more vague, like there will be an opportunity to develop yourself, or you will soon face a challenge. Now you're like channeling visions from another dimension or something. Yeah, I'm surprised too. Maybe it's the energy of the meteor shower or some planets we don't know just aligned over my deck. But I see it as clear as I can see your face. This is the fate of the world. How can you say these things with a straight face? I can't decide whether to cry or to laugh. Do you still want to know what you can do about all this? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's hear the whole joke. Whoop. I get two options. Sure. You'll set up a guerrilla propaganda group that becomes famous worldwide. Wow, what's that? I sense that in the future there will be many more channels for communication beyond newspapers, radio, and TV. Free from the control of media outlets. And you'll be at the head of a notorious group whose message spreads throughout many countries. It doesn't sound bad. I've always wanted to be able to encourage as many people as possible. And handing out flyers to the university hasn't been super effective up to this point. Well, congrats. You're going to get your megaphone. Great. I'll use it to let everyone know how screwed we are. I didn't expect the cards to be this wild and specific. I'm so sorry. Nah, it's alright. It's been scary, but also fun. If your prediction ever becomes real, my grandchildren will think I've lost it when I keep telling them how my friend predicted all this through tarot. You're aware that you just totally screwed with Ava's head, right? I didn't mean to. Come on, it hasn't been all that bad. A future that distant just feels like fiction, prophecy or not. What about you? Now that you know the fate of the world, what are your plans? I feel sorry for the Earth, but I believe it would be beautiful for humanity to reach other planets. I love space. I would love to leave this planet. Oh, maybe you'll get to visit Mars. I don't think so. Fortuna foretold I'll have bone cancer in my 50s. So I doubt I'll ever get to reach the stars. That's horrible. Why did you tell your sister that, Fortuna? We were kids, and I dared her to read as far as she could into my future. I've never read to anyone's end ever again. I felt a terrifying presence lurking behind my vision, like I could keep on reading beyond death, and... now I'm scared. I will never forget that feeling. At that moment, my fortune-telling skills were enhanced in some way. I've never been wrong since then. It's true. I can vouch for that. Don't tell me that. I don't want the world to go bananas. Maybe we can fight magic with magic. Look, the meteor shower has begun. Let's ask for the shooting stars to fix the scary future. Since it's just the three of us here on this beach, why don't we tell the stars what we want out loud? I already told you what I'm going to wish for, so I'm okay. Okay. I'll go first. Please, stars. Save the world from the fate Fortuna foretold. Fortuna foretold. Fortuna foretold. Fortuna foretold. Fortuna foretold. Give us a chance to make it right. You made my sister sound like a villain. Aw, don't say that. Stars, please, make my sister happy. Help her find whatever she's always been looking for. Hey, weren't you going to wish to become a better person? Nah, that wouldn't suit me. I'd rather use my wish to take care of my little sister. That means you're a good person already. Oh, shut up. Don't ruin my cool moment. Come on, Fortuna, ask them. Speak from your heart. It doesn't matter. Please tell us. Where's your mind? What's the thing you want that's so wild only the stars can give it to you? I want you to be happy. I know there is something else. I smell it in the sea breeze. I keep seeing it in the dance of every flame. When I look at my cards, I can tell that magic is real. Yet everyone's always reminding me of how childish I am. I don't want to be a woman. I want to be a... Okay, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? I'm losing my mind. What was that? Abramar. Abramar, what was that? That wasn't so bad, right? That Arbiter, Thea, seems nice. I almost forgot what game we were playing. Yeah, I feel like she genuinely wants to help. It's not a vibe you often get from magical authorities. So bold of you to go and confess that you're crafting a new divination deck. That's true, I didn't feel intimidated by Thea. We could use her help. I see. Okay, you know your coven better than me. Should we do that reading we had pending now? It can wait. You have mail waiting to be read anyway. What's the matter? Are you scared? Scared? Who? Me? Ah ha ha ha. Yes, I am. What? Why? I've had other beings read me the cards, the stones, the bones, the pendulum, you name it. But what you do doesn't feel like fortune-telling. It feels like you're tearing the cosmic wheel apart. Your readings are too deep and too sharp. But that level of insight is something desirable in a seer, isn't it? Absolutely. You're the best I've ever seen in my long existence. But exposing oneself to your arts feels so... taxing. I'm happy, though. It's been ages since someone stirred fear or unrest in me. Thank you. Happy to bother you, I guess. But don't think you'll be able to postpone this reading indefinitely. Sure. Don't let me keep you now. It seems like you have friends eager to meet you again. Should I make a card? Should I go make another card? I'm still so, like, shell-shocked. What was that whole scenario? What was going on? I want this one. I like that one. I don't have enough for that one. I do like this little mouse. Let's get the little mouse. Let's go with that. Alright, let's make a card. Let's make a card. Alright, what do we got? We got, like, underwater. Ooh, let's get this guy. I like this guy. We'll have this little mousy guy. He's fighting them. He's like, I'm gonna get you. The eel's like, I'm gonna get you. And this mouse is like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna defeat you with my banner of peace. Let's give you your little flag. And then we'll have these guys all like around you. Let's put this rose on your banner. And then, okay, you'll have a key. And you'll have a sword. And then you can have the little scroll. They can all hold something. There you go. Fun, fun, fun. You're fighting for the country of Japan. It kind of does look like that, doesn't it? Let's put you right here. All right. All right. Perfect. What horror did I create this time? Sunken detachment. The ever-boiling sea of tears grants access to the most profound emotions. The cloth speaks of courage, grand display of leadership. The birds of prey carry this message throughout the cosmos. Communication, peace, justice, courage, leadership, purpose. Alright. Let's glance at our cards. We got some cool cards. We haven't pulled this card yet. I'm honestly really curious about, like, the back end of this game. How it, like, interprets all the different assets put together. Because there's a ton of different combinations you could be making. Alright, I don't think I have enough energy for another card. So let's go back upstairs. I think I'm starting to get... my throat is starting to get real dry, so I think I'm gonna finish whatever this next little bit is, and then I'll probably call it. This is a really fascinating game, though. I super recommend it. Alright, so I guess these are my two friends? Familiars? Oh, I love this guy. Look at him. He's like a little, what do you call it? Bagworm? Let's... Dear Fortuna, is it true what the Arbiter's Falcon said? Can you receive visitors now? Oh my gosh, it's been centuries. How have you been? I would love to see you. Let me know when you're ready to meet me, please. I would love to. I want to hear. Ah! Fortuna, this is great news. I'm dying to see you, girl. Say the word and you'll have me coming through your window ASAP. Who should I see first? I'm kind of loving Dahlia's energy. Let's invite Dahlia. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. Oh my gosh, look at her. Oh, I love her. Fortuna! It's me, Dahlia! Fortuna! It's really you. I can't believe it. I'm so happy to see you. Oh, hi. Hello. Hi. Hi. Hello. I'm looking respectfully. Tell me what you've done these past 200 years. Come on. 2 fucking centuries. Can you believe it? Fucking Adana. I swear to you, she's gonna pay. Slow down, please. Ah, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I can't believe I'm finally speaking to you again. So bring me up to speed. There's nothing much to tell, actually. It's been boring as hell here. I almost lost it. Or maybe I did lose it. I don't really know anymore. I wouldn't be able to stay locked up and isolated for so long, I'm telling you. I would have gone after Idana to kill or be killed. I wish I had your strength. What are you saying? You're stronger than me. Okay, I just gotta say, I think if she gave me a hug, I think it would fix me. Just a nice firm hug, I think it would fix me. 200 years by yourself and you're still standing? I don't know anyone stronger than you. That's another kind of strength too, I guess. But I envy you. Ready to go out with a bang, not with a whimper like me. But you didn't go yet, girl. I'm sure you got plenty of pent-up energy ready to get back in the universe whenever you gain your freedom. Actually, I've been crafting my own divination deck. What? What do you mean crafting? You're making the cards and all? Yeah, that's exactly it. I summon images from dominions of the cosmos for the background. And I summon images of cosmic arcana and energy symbols. And I compose the design of the card with them. The meaning of the cards vary depending on which elements and energies I combine. That sounds crazy cool. Show me your favorite card. Well, the deck is still too green. I need to make a lot of cards. Doesn't matter. Show me your favorite so far. What is my favorite so far? I think it's the deer one. I like this one. Whoa, Moonsworn. What a name for a card. And I love the art. This is already cooler than your old tarot deck. What does this card mean? These cards are harder to summarize than the tarot ones. Moonsword is legit your peak brand aesthetic. It is! I'm glad I'm obvious. For example, this one could mean determination, rightfulness, support, success, indifference, stagnation. Whoa, and how do you know which meaning to pick when you draw one? Context and instinct. And you never doubt yourself? How can you tell you're not making it all up? It's natural to second guess yourself when you're a student of the divinatory arts. But I left that phase behind long ago, back when I was a mortal girl. Oh, was that my past? Was that flashback? Was that my past? And we have gone to the stars as witches? How did I become immortal? I'm confused. Okay. A prediction of mine has never failed to happen. Not a single time. I even foretold that humans would leave Earth and start conquering the solar system. And I did this almost a century before it happened. Shit, that's amazing. Read the cards for me, please. Sure, but don't you want to catch up first? This is catching up. Show me what you've got. So, okay, this is my theory about this game and fate, and how fate works in this game. I think that I'm not predicting the future. I'm essentially choosing the future. Because they're giving me different options, which is obviously sending me on different pathways through the story. So I think the point is, Fortuna doesn't predict the future like Abramar said. Like, it seems like she's actually tearing into the cosmic wheel when she does her fortune telling. She's not predicting it. She is essentially, you know, like, as soon as you observe an atom, it is now in that spot. That scientific idea that until it's observed, a wave is both like a wave and a particle. I don't remember the exact thing, but as soon as you observe it, it's now frozen. So I think that's what she's doing, is essentially, as soon as she observes the potential future, she's essentially created it. So she's not a fortune teller, she's a fortune maker. Oh, I want to know how you've been for these 2 centuries. I can tell you that myself. I don't think you can. We witches lie to ourselves by nature. I bet I'm not the only one that will learn things about Fortuna with this reading. Except with one condition. We look into your past, too. I'm in. We got ourselves into a divination face-off. I don't know how you manage to draw me into these situations every time. The cosmos brought me here to make you all feel alive. What can I say? Let's do this. I wonder what kind of witch Dahlia is. Okay, so now okay. I'm gonna say, let's put this one for Dahlia. You've been plotting to leave the Coven and found your own clan of warrior witches. Oh shit, you should become an arbiter. Straight to the most problematic issue. That sounds really dangerous. How deep into this plan are you? But if I snap my fingers, there's a lot of good lot of witches ready to fight our way out. We've been discussing everything in front of a Minister of Secrets, so there's no risk of the word getting out until the day comes. I discovered it though. Nah, you're the only divination freak in our coven. And I know I can trust you. Sure, but please try not to hurt yourselves or anyone else on your way out if it comes to that. Not even Adana. It'll be easier for everyone if you manage not to harm anyone. You're right. But that's extremely naive on your part. I'm sorry. It's alright, you're so cute. I love you. I love you too. Hey. Yes, happy Pride Month, everyone. Oh, okay. There's the suicide warning. I'm gonna go with this one. This is so strange. I can't see a thing. I've never tried to read into my own past. Maybe I'm not supposed to. Oh, what a bummer. I'm sorry I can't meet my end of the deal. Do you want to try and ask something else? Nah, it's okay. I played and lost. Not that I mind sharing stuff with my best friend anyway. Would you like to ask anything else? Maybe. Nah, that's enough fortune telling for me today, I think. Gotta hand it to you, this new deck is something else. Congratulations. Thank you. Still trying to get the hang of it. Can't wait to witness what you do once you reach your full potential. It's gonna be scary for sure. Ha 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 ha. Haha. By the way, I have a favor to ask you that I don't know if it's going to be too much. Hey, I'd do anything for you. Whatever you need, Dahlia. The thing is that the favor isn't for me. That's why I'm hesitating to ask. A good friend of mine is in a bit of trouble, and having just seen how amazing your new deck is, I wonder if you could help her. What happened? Her name is Greth. She's a witch architect. She mostly works asteroids and wandering moons into temples. She is a pretty young witch, joined the Coven around 130 years ago, so you wouldn't know her. But she's the purest. I'm sure you'll love her. Sure, I'd love to meet her. But stop beating around the bush. What happened? You must promise you won't tell anyone. I promise. She tried to summon a behemoth. Oh, what a surprise! What a surprise! I may have also done that. What? Behemoths? Well, what's that? I can relate. Wow. Let's go. Wow, that's like super illegal, isn't it? Indeed. That's why we need to keep all this from Adana's ears. If the Coven learns about it, they'll tear Greth to pieces. Last time I checked, the punishment with cosmic erasure. What's your stance on this? That I want to protect my friends, of course. Happy to hear that. What kind of behemoth did Greth try to summon? Well, to protect me from its influence, she didn't give many details. Greth tried to summon a builder behemoth to help her craft a special altar out of a titan's skull or something like that. But since she's an architect, their essences were so similar, the behemoth got entangled with her own being. They fused. She hasn't even let me see her since the summoning went awry. Oh my, this sounds grave. She's desperate. That's why I'm coming to you. Your deck may be the only hope for her at this point. She can't stay hidden from the Coven forever, and when they find out, I don't want to even think about it. I'll help her. I'll do everything in my power, I promise. Thank you, Fortuna. I must go now. I'll tell Greth to write to you, and thank you for the reading. You're the best, and I love you, and I'm so happy to have you back. Me too, Dahlia. See you soon. I love you, Dahlia. Okay. So... Okay, so... Maybe I might be ending a little earlier than usual, but I'm going to be real. I'm getting really tired of reading things out loud. I'm starting to flag a little bit. So I think I am going to call it there. We met Dahlia. We made some cool cards. I am going to be doing, I'm kind of embracing my desire to become a variety streamer, so I don't know if I'll finish this on stream. I do highly recommend it. If you're interested, give it a shot. I'm sure you'll have a fun, different experience than me, because you'll make different cards, and it'll be cool. This is really fun. It makes you want to buy and play the game, too. I mean, I recommend it, especially, you know, I think fall Steam sale's coming up. If it goes on sale, I'd say... Even if it doesn't go on sale, I'd say it's worth... I think it wasn't too expensive. You know, it's a nice little indie game. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to finish this one. I don't think I'll do it on stream, just because I'm getting really tired of these text-heavy games. But if I am correct, I think next week my plan was to play Fields of Mystria. And I do really want to make up last week's stream where I was going to play Potion Permit, so I might do a surprise extra stream this weekend to play some Potion Permit. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. It's you know, it's rough out there, but it is nice to kind of get back in the saddle, as it were, of just hanging out, chatting, playing some games, just feeling a little bit more connected to people. But yeah, thank you so much for joining. I will see you all on the rest of the interwebs in the future. I'm gonna exit. Hopefully I saved. I'm gonna exit to the title screen. Alright, and then I'm gonna go ahead and end it off. I think it auto-saves. If not, I'll just replay the Dahlia bit. And then you get to see the back end, because I had to do a display thing. Alright, you joke. Oh, I see. Okay, I get it. Alright, good night, everybody.